What's up, guys? My name is Mike with Free RuneScape videos. My name on 2004Scape is Currency, and you could leave a comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. This is a guide to 43 prayer for low-level players. You guys see I have my 60 attack and my dragon longsword here, but it did not start this way. I started this grind at the hill giants with 40 base combat stats. Got all of these levels, most of these levels anyways, all from most of these levels I got from the hill giants, from 40 base combat stats. So what you're gonna need is to make your way over to Edgeville. To get started, you're going to want to make your way over to Edgeville. How to do that is to go to Varrock, and Varrock from Lumbridge is just north of Lumbridge. Just follow the road north and you get to Varrock, and you want to get over to this dungeon over here. Just make your way over through the Barbarian village, or north through Varrock and blah blah blah, over here through Barbarian village, north through this little gate right here, and Edgeville Bank is right here. Or if you have an Amulet of Glory, you can teleport straight to Edgeville. Okay, so now that you're in Edgeville, you're going to go down this dungeon right here. To get to the hill giants, these guys drop limpwort roots. Just follow what I'm doing right here. Go down the trapdoor. Do not go into the wilderness. There's like a wilderness lever over there to go into Deep Wildy, where there might be a PKer like AFK waiting for you. Follow the path all the way around. You see, I've been playing this game for a long time, so I know exactly what to do here. There might be like, I'm not like much further north. Ignore that. You don't go into the Wildy following the path that I'm showing you here. Let's go around, follow through the gate, blah blah blah. Follow through the gate and just run all the way around, you know. And then in this little nook right here is this thing called a brass key. That is how you get to hill giants every time after you get the brass key. You gotta get the brass key, and then if we look at the map, right, what's this? If we look at the map right here, we are just west of Varrock, West Bank over here. So when you get the brass key, I recommend you pick up like, you know, 3 or 4 of them for placeholders. So over here, this is where the building is. Varrock West Bank right here. Teleport to Varrock, go to the bank, withdraw like 5 food. If you have like a full set of rune, you know, you'll be fine. And this brass key is used to get through this door right here in this building. You see, you can't just click through the door. You have to have the brass key. Use the brass key on the door. Bada boom, bada bang, you're through the door. I'm not really sure why they did it that way, but right here is a nice ranging spot where you could range these guys, train a little bit of range, you know, while you get your 43 prayer. You have So, I bring like 5 food, these guys drop herbs, tons of limport roots. If you bring a ring of wealth, they drop a lot of like gems, and you can get like half keys and shield left halves and like all sorts of like really good stuff, yeah, but that's pretty much it. Pick up the big bones. You don't need to bury every big bone that you get. What I do is I kill like, maybe like 5 or 6 of these guys. Or usually maybe like 3 to like 5 of these guys, and then bury them all at once. It's just less like brain energy intensive to do it that way. I have kind of like a relaxed brain, so like I am like a human like hill giant, I guess. He's like ogre-ish creatures with like a club. You just imagine them sitting down here like, I don't know, hill giants though. Guide to 43 prayer. I want to bring you guys through, if I could bring you guys through like an inventory. Average inventory is probably about 7 herbs, probably about 10 limport roots, a few gems, and the odd like half of a key that you get like every few inventories. You might get like a half of a key. See, I just got an herb drop right there. That's pretty common. And there's no point in bringing like a dragon dagger for these guys. I just use my dragon longsword special attack. It doesn't really make that much of a difference to bring like and I just hit an 18. Holy shit. It doesn't really make that much of a difference in your training to bring like dragon dagger. It's only that like little boost is only really good for like if you're bossing or if you're killing like more high level stuff. Is these guys tend to drop like pretty quickly, so it just really is like no point. It just adds confusion to the process and more clicks and more like, I'm like my efficiency to relaxed ratio on this game to utilize like as little to be as efficient while utilizing like only a moderate amount of like mental bandwidth, like a very like moderate amount of mental bandwidth, so I don't like burn myself out. I burn out less because I'm using less bandwidth. It's like a secret to life in general. Grind mode never stops. So if you live to be 70 playing RuneScape, you can live to be 70, you don't want to be like burnt out of RuneScape by the time you're like 35. You don't want to be like fighting, trying to like find the motivation to play RuneScape. Is like it's a different story for a different video. Check out the YouTube channel for the video I'm about to make on how to do that, how to utilize your mental bandwidth to maintain motivation for life at RuneScape or whatever it is that you do in life. But this has been a guide to 43 prayer for not too intense method, and you get some great herbs, herb lore secondaries. These guys drop law runes. This place, these hill giants are awesome. So, yeah.